Growing up in the church and a loyal friend, that was some of the testimony a judge heard today at the resentencing of Pervis Payne. He was once on death row after he was found guilty of murdering a woman and child, but was recently given a new lease on life after it was determined he was intellectually disabled. And he still claims he's innocent. WREG's Shay Arthur has been in the courtroom all day long. She joins us now live tonight. And Shay, what happened there in court today?
Hey, Greg, I want to start tonight, though, with an important message from the judge just a short time ago, really her final message as she ended the afternoon after a long day in court. She emphasized that this hearing she's not considering innocence in this case. Again, as you mentioned, this is a resentencing hearing, but depending how Payne is resentenced, he could be eligible for parole in 6 years. Family members of the victims were also in the courtroom today, which at times had some emotional moments.
Something terribly went wrong back in '87, and it's still going wrong today, and we are standing up today to stop it right now.
Support for Pervis Payne outside of the Criminal Justice Center Monday continued inside a courtroom as he entered with handshakes and hugs with his attorneys. Judge Paula Scan listened as person after person took the stand to talk about Payne's character, people describing him as a loyal friend, a giver who was always helping people. His attorney, Kelly Henry, said she planned to call 19 witnesses in 3 categories: family, friends and faith, community volunteers, and prison professionals. Payne's younger sister, Rolanda Holman, was the first to speak about her brother. She talked about their religious upbringing and some of Payne's limitations.
We had little small things like, lunch and meat that we could fix for ourselves, but as far as cooking, he was not allowed to go in the kitchen and cook anything.
There were difficult moments in the courtroom. Loved ones of victims Sharice Christopher and her 2-year-old daughter Lacey looked down when a video of the crime scene was shown. The video showed blood smeared around a room and a knife at the feet of the little girl. Payne and his legal team have said Payne did not kill the mother and daughter, but instead he was actually trying to help them. Now that it has been determined Payne has an intellectual disability and cannot be executed, the judge must decide if his sentence is served concurrently at the same time or consecutively, one after another. If it's concurrently, he would be eligible for parole in 6 years. If it's consecutively, he won't be eligible until he's 85 years old. Payne is currently in his 50s. A parole board would be the body to grant Payne parole. And Greg, of course, as you know, many people across the country actually following this case. A total of 15 witnesses actually testified today. We will hear from 4 more tomorrow. We're live downtown tonight. Shay Arthur, WREG, News Channel 3.